All right, today we're gonna make something simple, really quick. Well, not quick, but I'm gonna try to minimize as much as I can on the stuff that I'm gonna ask you to start cooking. So right now, costillitas de puerco. I bought them in the butcher, all chopped up, and this is about a pound and a half, almost 2 pounds. All right, so this is perfect enough amount for those that want to have maybe some taquitos with it, or maybe just in the chile, or a little side of beans. You could do all sorts of things. Right now, we're gonna boil them up for an hour. All right, so we're gonna throw them all in the water. Let me get them on there. All right, we just got them all in the water. We're gonna need an onion, so make sure that we're gonna do half an onion because the onion looks bad on one side and good on the other side. So, all right. Throw them all in there if you can. Let them get cooked with the extra meal. Onions go in there. Doesn't matter the size of onions, just throw them all in there. Just to flavor the water mostly. We're gonna do the Italian seasoning because it has a bunch of herbs. But this is optional, all right? Throw them in there. Very important, garlic. Always garlic. So this is meshed garlic, but if you have full garlic, you could go throw them in there. But I'm just throwing a little bit. Sauce. Chicken bouillon, all right? This is what you want to give it flavor. But you could do beef broth if you want. But a little chicken bouillon, all right? It's like almost like 2 or 3 tablespoons. It's gonna salt it up, all right? But we're not gonna use too much of the water. We're just gonna use it to boil. That's what we want. So we got all that ingredients in ready. We're gonna mix them up right now and start boiling it. So now that we have it in the water, we're gonna start mixing it up, right? This is gonna take an hour. So right now it's about 220, 230, 227 right now. So about 330 or 340. We're gonna check up on it. See, now keep an eye on it because the water does go high. So you want to make sure if it does that, just turn it down. You could add the vegetables in the last minute and the last hour so they could tenderize and also cook in the last minute. So we are gonna chop up some stuff later down the line. Maybe when I come back in about 3 o'clock, I'll throw in the vegetables, the potatoes, some carrots, so they could cook all together and give it that great broth. All right, so right now we're just mixing it up right now. Make sure nothing tangles up together. You could skim out the fat because these do have a lot of fat later down the line when they start cooking. All right, medium high right now for like an hour. And depending on your stove, because some stoves are cooked really quick, so keep an eye on it. You don't want it to overcook it too. So where you find out when it's done, they're all turn different colors, of course. It's going to turn more white on this one because this is pork. And of course, look at this. This is a little fatty, but we want it there to give that extra flavor. So we're going to let this simmer here. Cover for an hour. And that's it. We're going to get the vegetables ready. And this is the last half of the hour that we need to do. So I put them in here. Keep all the shavings in here so I can throw them away easier. And throw them all in there. Big pieces on this one. So this is perfect. Throw them in the water right now. If you want more carrots, you can add more carrots. Ooh, I forgot to cut the little corner. Wash this one. We're going to cut these into big portions too, all right? The smaller they are, the faster they cook, but we're going to cook them again twice, so it doesn't matter. Along with the potatoes, I put the carrots in here. Oh. Go for a swim. The last guy. Let them boil for a bit. It cooled down the water because of the coldness, but we're gonna let it boil back. Once it boils, we take them out and we start cooking them. I want you to see the broth, right? It is beautiful. We're not gonna get rid of the broth. We're gonna make rice with it too. So I'm gonna try to use it for two things. Look how beautiful. Look at tender little pieces of it. Oh, it's gonna make an amazing rice if I do this. But this is almost cooked. Color changing is there. You guys can see that. So we're gonna give it another 20 to 30 minutes, and then we're gonna crank it up a little bit more and come back. So we are gonna cover it. All right, now we're gonna start transferring some of the meats. Turn this off already. Get the meat start cooking out of here. Start putting them in here over. Just the meats. It's okay, we get some broth in there. All right, we're gonna grill them up. You could do it before or after, but I'm just gonna burn off some of the little juices here. Get that juice going. So we're gonna put it high right now. I didn't add any oil or anything. In fact, I think I added too much excessive water. We don't need the water. We want it to dry completely. So then we're gonna start our rice too. Let's go ahead and commence our rice. Let's make sure that this heats up a little bit more. For the rice, so we're gonna start. All right, this is pretty much it. A little bit more because we're gonna want a little bit more broth. That's good. All right, we're gonna wash the rice first. All right, for the rice, it's simple. Get your cup. I know it's a little hot there. Just put it in there. Enough where it covers a little bit more of the rice. Make sure it goes all around. And I think that should do it. A little bit more, just a little tiny more. I can't stick my finger in it to measure it. But I'm trying to do this by eye. That's good. So I'm gonna the broth with it. With the broth that we just got out of the actual stove with the short ribs, we're gonna do this rice. We're not gonna add anything to rice just by itself. It's good enough as it is. Cover it up, medium, 15-20 minutes. It should be ready. So let's come back in a bit. All right, on this one, right, what we're looking for. Let's show you what we're looking for. No grease, no nothing added. We're just trying to get that little burn off of some of the fat corners, right? I'm looking for that color right there. If you guys see that color, it brings out all the salts and everything, and it's just like amazing. If you ever had something like that, this gives it extra flavor. All the salt that I just picked up, it's gonna bring it out. The smokiness of it, all right? All the smokiness, everything that we need. We're gonna have to increase this is not done yet. We still need a little bit more. Too dry in the bottom, you can always add a little bit of broth in there, just so it can move things around better. Look at that. That's what we're looking for. I'm gonna show you guys a little close up. You see that? You could do it before with the meat, but I like to do it in the end because all the broth and everything is gonna marinate together and give it that extra flavor. The bone, if it falls off the bone, just throw the bone out. You don't want to chew on that one later down the line. So I think that's good enough. We got it to the point where we'll turn it down to the lowest that we can. It's on the lowest right now. We'll move this to the side here. We'll start adding our stuff in there. When I mean our stuff, potatoes, onions, everything that we just cooked a little bit right now. I'm gonna give some more flavor. I got a little piece of that goes on here. A little bit of that. Yeah. If you get broth with it, it's fine. Nothing happens. I bought the chile already made because I was a little lazy today. I don't want to cook the chile. I don't want to burn them off or anything. I'm just gonna get a green chile that we got and then pour it all around. It's not enough. We're gonna open another one right now. Like I said, this salsa, you can find it in Northgate, your Mexican salsa stores, and they make really good green chile. All right. I know how to make it, but it's just tedious, to be honest with you. And like I said, I take shortcuts. Sometimes it tastes even better than the shortcuts. All right, got it in there. Now, time to clean up. Now we mix it once. All right, make sure everything is properly set up. Put the juices here. Move the juices around. And if you see it's like it's dripping too much to the bottom, you can always add more broth. All right, that we just cooked. So we're gonna cover this up. Oh, wrong cover. All right, we're gonna cover it up now, and this is gonna we're gonna turn it number 2. As soon as it starts boiling up a little bit, we're ready to serve. We turn it down, let it cool off after. So it's ready in about 15 to 10 minutes, depends on the actual cooking. So let it boil. All the steam's gonna juice it up some more, and let's take a look at our rice. Don't open it like I did. It was just boiling too much because of the actual heated. You kind of cooked more, so you got to keep an eye on it now. You don't have to do this. If this is cool, you could throw it normally, but because it's hot right now, I'm keeping an eye on it. So on top of this, we're gonna actually add beans too, all right? But we're not gonna cook the beans here. So we're waiting for this to be done, to marinate pretty good, and then this one to be finished too, and we're ready to serve. All right, so let's take a look at the actual food, and it's ready to serve. This is ready to go. So I'm gonna turn it off. I can smell the chile. I can smell everything in there. It smells beautiful. Turn it off. Now we're gonna take a look at our rice too. All right, our rice sounds like it's ready to go too. We're gonna do a teaspoon because I had it in a high heat. I gotta keep an eye on it. Oh yeah, this is ready. Perfect. I'm gonna turn it off. Let it steam there for a bit. We're gonna get all the contents ready and ready to go. All right, we got our beans here on the side. We're gonna go ahead and add our get a large spoon. It's hot. Get some rice going. All right. Nice rice, beans. Close this up, let it steam some more, cook more. Then take this open. Grab one of each. So you want to grab some of that. A little one potato. They want more. Some more. And then we add the juice. More of the meat. I just served myself a little bit of everything right now because I'm not that hungry, but I we'll try the rice first. Rice is really tender. I could taste the pork broth. Really good. Let's try some of the potatoes. Also really good. Nice and tender. Look at this carrot. Just broke apart. Not too spicy. Actually pretty good. The spice is perfect. Let's try this. Oh man. Most tender bite I ever took. It's really good. This is really ultimate good. I'm gonna make some tacos too later on. The meat cooked well good all around. Just a little tedious trying to take it apart because it's hot. But look at that. Beautiful. This is a 10 out of 10 meal. Really good. I'm gonna add some sauce to the rice. Makes it even better. Should make it illegal selling this stuff. Real good meal. Hope you guys enjoy your food.